I need to throw away a few things.
Throwing away some evidence.
Yeah, some body parts. Do you think if Alan Sugar played this game, he would be good at the stock markets, the stalk markets?
I think he'd want a game just for the turnip market.
Or do you know, like they had Happy Home Designer, which was Animal Crossing, but just designing houses, a version of that, but just with the stalk market in the back of a van, like peddling your turnips, and you can end up in like the Shard in London.
Copyright Plungeroo 2020. All right.
It's a nice time of day for fishing.
It is. It's the first time we've done... Oh, this is a good spot to start with. Hello, friend, once again. Yes, it's a nice time of day to be doing the fishing. Got to mix it up every once in a while. We've got an evening fish going. Oh my god. I don't think I have anything nearly as impressive in this I can show off. You need to get those like yellow ones. Have you seen those sunglasses or those glasses specifically for fishermen?
Oh yeah.
I don't know how like effective they actually are.
Oh wait, I thought you were talking about the ones for like gaming, like the yellow tinted ones. Is there ones
no.
specifically for fishing?
That's right, there are fish glasses.
Oh man.
I'll put up a picture.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, I guess you could technically use them to play this game and you would be killing two birds with one stone, or catching two fish with one rod, I guess. What we got? Ooh, girl.
A red slapper.
I've seen people in the town centre look like that.
Is this in real life or in Animal Crossing world?
Real life. So we did quite well last time in terms of we actually caught a fish that we wanted to get. We got the nibble fish, didn't we?
Yeah.
Is there anything that we're actually aiming for this week, or are we going to just be surprised?
I think still the pike and the ocean sunfish still.
That's going to be the season finale. We're going to be playing this game until that point.
Yeah.
It's only right. And then we'll hear the end of the story about the salmon and the priest.
That's the end game. Go on, here's one. You go for that.
All right. First sea bass of the day. It's going to happen. No. Yes. Come on. Big nibbles. Oh my god.
It's teasing. Nice.
I know, they always tease me. Oh!
Ooh, a ray.
I'd take that. For those who didn't see, because we didn't do an episode last week, Will gave us a little fish fact in your absence, which is why you should be following the Twitter for exclusive content, even though I'm going to play it right now, so you can see what you missed out on.
Since we haven't done a video this week, I thought I'd share with you a fish fact. My fact is about the clownfish. These fish usually live in groups that are led by two of the largest fish in the group, and those fish are usually a male and a female. But if the female dies of that group, the male changes sex to become a female. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So I think Pixar should remake the first Finding Nemo when Nemo's mum dies. Nemo's dad turns into his mum. That'd be pretty cool. Thanks for listening to my fish fact. Bye. What a good clip. That was
a great clip.
Nice. Oh, and I just missed that fish.
We both waited the duration of the whole clip to continue our conversation.
Yeah. Well, that looks like a good one.
Oh man, he's a thick chonker. Should I brave it? I don't know if my wee little rod could last it, but
yeah.
All right, Ginger, come on.
Yes.
Oh yes.
They're good.
A moray eel, not a Maury eel, as in Anna Chloe Maury.
Photoshop her face onto that eel.
There we go. Sorry, darling. Good. All right.
When the moon hits your eye like a big piece of pie, it's Anna Maury.
Your fish keeps getting Wazowski'd by the map. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
There it is. It didn't take long.
Have you ever eaten sea bass? It's like a...
You know what, Will? I just realised I came to this episode. I'm excited, guys. Okay, I came to this episode with a fish fact, or not a fish fact, but a fish-related thing that happened to me during the week.
Nice.
And then I just remembered I've had 3 fish-related things. So on Thursday, this is exciting. This is like I'm just catching up with a friend, which is what I'm doing. But on Thursday, I went to an undisclosed location that I don't want to say because it will reveal near where I live, and went to a
Area
restaurant.
51.
And I had a meal there. I had a starter and a main for a good deal.
Nice.
I had calamari
Hey.
as a starter,
Very
which
nice.
counts as fish,
Yeah.
followed by sea bass.
Hey.
So it was my revenge from all the I want it.
Toidle.
You ever seen Over the Hedge? Never mind.
Yeah.
I had calamari followed by sea bass with mashed potato. Let me
Nice.
tell you, I liked it. I'd had so many, oils? What kind of oils are in? So many omega acids or whatever.
You left the restaurant and your brain was just as big as it's ever been.
I was like, I immediately walked into a W.H. Smith's and bought like a book of, there's a joke in there somewhere. I immediately walked into a Waterstones and
I liked how when I said like that your brain was really big, the first shop you thought of that clever people go to was W.H. Smith's.
I don't know where I was. Ooh!
Nice koi.
Anyway, that was my exciting fish news. I've got more exciting fish news, but I'm going to keep it for a bit later.
Nice. I'm excited. You've had a good week by the sounds of it.
Oh, it's been great. Took a week off. Went off work. Started eating fish. It was great.
Fish week starts here.
Do you know about Shark Week?
I've heard about it, yeah. But only in like on other shows and stuff.
Yeah.
People mentioning Shark Week. Is it
So,
just like a week where they show shark documentaries on
beans.
TV?
I got too excited about Shark Week. As far as I'm aware, and I can, people in the comments can disagree or can, give me the correct whatever. Shark Week is a week specifically on the Discovery Channel where they only, or at least prominently show shark-related content.
Okay.
I haven't watched the program on Shark Week, but I remember being back home, and my brother who likes like Discovery Channel and all those sort of like National Geographic back when we were watching more live TV. I saw an advert for Shark Week, and it was one of those things where I'm sure this has happened to you. It's happened to me a bunch. You notice something in media for so long that you're not actually sure if it's real or not. Like,
yeah.
you hear something being talked about on television programs or movies, but they're not. They might just be made up for the show. I know The Simpsons did that a lot for me, like sporting events or like stuff like that, and they refer to like athletes and whatnot, and I don't know if they're like made up for the show or if they're real people.
I know Truckosaurus, that's based on a real thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go again. So I forgot where I was going with this, but it ended up in Truckosaurus, so I'm happy. Come on. Nice. A ray. Better than a sea bass. I've had several people in real life, and I don't see a lot of people in real life, not just because it's quarantine off and on here, but just because I don't see a lot of people. But in the times I have seen people, everyone has mentioned the priest and the salmon story, and they want to know more.
It's gone beyond actually.
It's created a life of its own.
Yeah.
But isn't that exciting?
I just feel like it's just going to let people down now when it ends.
But we will never know if you're telling the truth or not. You could write your own ending and then reveal the real ending afterwards.
Like in Clue. Have you ever seen that film? Based on the board game Cluedo.
Oh.
When they released it, depending on what theatre you saw it in, you'd get a different ending.
Oh, that's sick.
So, like, if you and your friends had seen it or whatever, when it came out, you'd say, oh, what do you think of the ending? Oh, I didn't expect that to happen, and then I said, no, this is what happened.
Speaking of films, I saw a fishy film. That's right.
Shark Tale.
In fact, I want you to guess what fish film it was. It was not Shark Tale. I saved that for date nights only.
For Alex time.
Exactly. When it just needs to be me and Will. And not you, Will. Will Smith, Will.
I'm guessing it wasn't Finding Nemo. That'd be too obvious.
No, it was a film. It was a live action fishy film.
Live action fishy film.
I'm thinking about it more, and it was fishiness in it, but it wasn't like there was a fish.
I'm just imagining the poster. There's fishiness in this.
It was a film with Tom Hanks called Splash.
Oh, yeah, I have, yeah.
I did think halfway through that perhaps it isn't as fishy as it's more mermaidy, but yeah. I guess that sort of counts.
Half fishy, half
human. I should have said half fish film. So you've seen this film before?
Yes, I have, yeah.
Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen Splash, featuring Tom Hanks. In this film, Tom Hanks falls in love with a mermaid. Or rather, the mermaid comes onto Tom Hanks very aggressively.
Yeah.
He just came out of a recent relationship looking for love. And just goes along with it and then falls in love. Which is often how these things work. Especially with mermaids.
You meet someone in the sea and then just goes from there.
Wait a minute. There's plenty more fish in the sea. Damn. Tom Hanks ends up in a situation where he has to choose. Does he stay on land and have to say goodbye to the mermaid?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Or
does he go... does he join her? Literally, the US Army is standing between... Does Tom Hanks go with mermaid or not? And spoiler, skip ahead to this time code if you don't want to get spoiled on this fishy film. He goes with the mermaid. Now, how do you feel about this, Will? If you were presented with the love of your life in the form of a mermaid, would you stay underwater forever as a merman? Would you do that? Would you give up life as you know on the surface for a mermaid?
Possibly. Depends. I'd have to probably meet them first.
First of all, that's a strange thing, just seeing one. But to fall in love so quick, to follow through and live the rest of your life with her. But if you got to know the mermaid for a similar amount of time as Tom Hanks did, and oh my god,
a crabe. I haven't got this one.
See, these episodes are worth it.
Yeah.
Whoa. Sorry, I did an aggressive parkour jump there again. Whoa.
I think I would, yeah.
Yeah?
And obviously I could breathe underwater.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the film, they do a big snog and then suddenly Tom Hanks can see and breathe underwater just fine. Imagine you're stuck underwater, though, and you can't talk to your new love. You'd fall in love and live your life with a mermaid.
I think I would, yeah.
That's interesting.
Be nice and quiet down there.
No politics.
Yeah.
No politics. I think I would. I think I'd need to sort of get my affairs in order.
Yeah.
But,
just a minute. I just need to sort out a few bits of paperwork.
But he just I mean, obviously he was at gunpoint. I don't know if I'd do it in the same way Tom did. But if my life was in that position, maybe in my 50s or 60s, I could live underwater for the rest of my life. I'd only live underwater if you could join me, man. I couldn't live underwater without you.
Same to you.
Look at that.
Let's do it now.
Let's do it. Let's just do it. Alright, fella. It's going to be a seahorse, isn't it? It's going to be a seahorse.
To give you luck, I'll say that a bit more of the story.
Oh, go.
To end off with. I think I'd got as far as my uncle eating this salmon.
Yes.
And then he got a phone call, and that's where I left it last time. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Angelfish, is that?
Butterfly.
Butterfly.
I'll take it.
See, I'm only going to get a little bit this time. It was, he got a phone call.
Oh, yes.
And on the other end of the phone was another priest.
Oh.
And I'll leave it there. I'm going to get smaller and smaller amounts in each week. Another priest on the phone.
Damn, we've gotten a lot of wide boys today.
Yeah.
Oh, and there goes. Good timing. Well, there you go.
Good day of fishing.
It was a nice, jolly evening. This beautiful sky we got here. We should do this again sometime.
We should.
We'll be back hopefully next week. Before we go, one little nugget of info I wanted to share is we've had some requests to put these episodes of Going Fishing on as audio podcasts. I've heard some people really like listening to them while doing other things. I know it's difficult sometimes to listen to like a YouTube video when you're out and about. So we're going to continue to do these episodes weekly and release them weekly. Then we'll release an audio version of the episode a week later. So if you want to see the latest episodes, then you come to the YouTube channel. If you're just here for the audio version or you just want to listen to it again, then just subscribe to the podcast on your favorite provider. Hopefully we'll have episode 1 and 2 up as audio before this episode comes out, but if not, it'll be out very soon. As mentioned before, if you want some extra stuff, then head to the Twitter, where we'll be occasionally giving some fish facts, as well as my journey to get Kanye West to join us on an episode as a guest. I'm still reaching out. Apart from that, that's it. It's been a lovely Sunday fish with you, Will. Thank you for joining me.
No, thank you for being here.
And thank you for being here, viewer. Yes, you.
It'd be good if you could point on this game. You can't.
We're casting at you. See you guys later. Oh! The reason I learnt about it was in The Social Network, whilst Mark Zuckerberg is creating his first website. In the background, they're watching Shark Week, and he goes, "Shark Week's on," and then someone else goes, "What beautiful fish," which has been like imprinted on my brain ever since.